bumpy and things. I probably just started sipping earlier, but I've not had the full shot for that. Beverage, it's just like, tastes a lot like aspartame, I'd say. Today's list is pretty intense, but not like crazy. Like, what you guys thought it was just me. I don't like to like 100% it's just me today. So my friend will get here on the first, but until then, I feel like I shouldn't really push it that hard. Yeah, it's just 5. Alright, I'm gonna hit some single leg RDLs. I like to have a structure on my side for support. Yeah, I like doing these a lot more than the conventional RDL with 2 legs. I feel like there's less strain on my back. I feel like people they're lifting at all, so I tend to really put a lot of stress on my lower back. But with a single leg RDL, I feel like I can still let that stretch. I feel like my form is a lot better, so I'm not overexerting my back muscles. My goodness. Honestly, more of an ankle workout than anything else. Okay. Locked. There's a searing pain in my VMO, so I'm gonna take a couple more seconds. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh. That's supposed to be in use, so I'm gonna get like 2 sets on the leg press. Because that's the next best thing. the hell? Whose short ass legs were using this? What are they? There we go. Oh, nice. Alright, let's get this. Alright, but yeah, the quads are burnt out, so I've just been slowing it down. This is a nice change of pace from the hack squat though. I feel a lot less strain on my back. Now I have the belt on and it looks stupid because I don't even need this for them. I don't even need the belt for this exercise. But at least I'm being safe. I have the beanie on, not as a fashion statement, but because my hair is a mess. That's it. That's working. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was tough. If I had shorts on right now, I could probably do a little pose down by. You just gotta use your imagination, I guess. That was a little leg day. I'm gonna spend a pretty decent amount of time on the bike. I'm probably not gonna record that because it gets boring and it's time lapse and I want to watch stuff on my phone. So I'm probably gonna watch even more Invincible because I recently resubscribed to Amazon Prime, so I could have more media to watch while doing cardio. I was getting a little oversaturated with Code Geass. It was cool though. It was just I didn't really have the stamina to finish that up. That was Piernas, and recently someone who I felt like was a really important person in my life, definitely someone who I couldn't be the person I am today. I wouldn't have the confidence I had today if it was not for them, passed away. And it was someone who was really young and they had been through a lot in their life, and I was, you know, encouraging them and trying to do my best to support them to really, you know, get onto a path where they can really, you know, realize their full potential. And it felt like they were doing an excellent job of getting on that track, and it was something that really upset me when I heard about the news. I went through the stages of grief very, very slowly. I didn't realize it. That's what I was going through. After the first 2 days, I felt that I was actually suppressing a lot of the emotions that were going, that were hitting me, and it wasn't until last night when I spent most of the afternoon in bed just frustrated and crying that I was able to process a lot of what had happened. And, you know, thinking about how I'll go and move forward, sometimes I feel like this is such an intense event that I have no way of actually moving forward. I want to just, you know, stay here, and maybe if I stand still long enough, time itself will move backwards and I'll be able to, you know, at least spend a little more time with them and have that interaction. But it won't, I can't change the past. There's no way for me to enact change. And all I can really do is use what's happened and use it to gain wisdom, to grow from it, and become the type of person that not only they would be proud of, and that they were able to see in me, and that they were certain that I could become, but also become the type of person who's able to, especially in the field of medicine, empathize with others when they go through similar situations. And I know that I probably wasn't as close to the person who passed as many other people were. They probably interacted with them to a greater extent, but this whole experience has been very difficult for me to get through. But I think that if I don't persevere and I don't look towards the future, I'm just gonna get stuck. And that's not something that I particularly want to experience, because I feel like if you don't move forward, then the memory of that person, the work that they've done, when they believe that you could continue to move forward, and that they saw a version of you that you yourself couldn't even see, if you are able to get back on track to getting to that point, you're doing a much better job than if you were to just wallow in your emotions. And honestly, I don't want to act like I'm above emotional expression. I'm definitely not. I'm someone who unfortunately has a tendency to really suppress their emotions, but I've worked a lot on trying to be better at feeling and expressing and going through those things. And I felt like it was really important to me to not only experience those emotions and really accept them for what they are, and consider the reality of the situation as it is and not as it should have been. And I think trying to continue with my day-to-day activities, get back into my hobbies, maintaining a good workout regimen, being able to focus on the person that I know that I can become, that they knew that I could be, is something that is going to be the best way that I can really respond to what has happened. And I really do hope that there is an afterlife, and I'll be able to interact with them again someday. But while I'm still on this plane of existence, I hope that I'll be able to use this experience for the benefit of others, and be able to enact the change in the world that they knew I was capable of.